Hi, I'm Paul Heney, Editorial Director for Design World, and I'm joined today by Ranier Rossel.
Hi, Paul.
Here at the igus headquarters, just outside of beautiful Cologne, Germany. Tell us a little bit today about some of the issues that you all are dealing with as far as in the industry. There's a lot of increased speeds with cabling. There are a lot of issues as far as space constraints. You have to do more in less space. So do you have issues or products here at igus that address those issues?
Definitely, yes. We see more and more applications. They are reducing their bending radius because when you're reducing bending radius, you can make a smaller machine.
Okay.
Automatically, it means more stress for the cable.
Sure.
That's definitely a fact. And for that, you need different materials or different designs of the product. And we can offer to our customers solutions in that way that we have, for example, in a control cable.
Okay.
4 conductors, 20 gauge. We have got 17 different designs. For the same number of conductors, same electrical performance, and one cable at the one end it's for 12 times D, so 12 times the bending radius.
Okay.
At the other end I have one cable for 4 times D.
Okay.
The one it's for 5 million cycles lifetime, the other for 40 million cycles lifetime. So we can fulfill the full range of cables for all radius applications the customers need. And definitely the speed is growing more and more because we can produce more pieces per hour.
Okay.
And the size, the smaller size of the machine helps you that you have more machines in the production plant, so you can do as well more items per hour.
Okay.
So definitely it is a trend, we can see that, and we can answer that with our product.
Another big trend I'm sure we're all aware of is IoT, the Internet of Things. How do cables play into that, or how does that affect your world?
So IoT is based on Ethernet, isn't it? And basically we're talking about Cat5, Cat5e, maybe in the future Cat6 or Cat7. Usually you can get from the market 1 or 2 flexible Ethernet cable. But again, we have the same situation, sometimes smaller radius, sometimes larger radius, sometimes high speed or some hydraulic liquids or cutting liquids or very low temperature. And we are not offering 1 or 2 Ethernet cables for an e-chain. I have the sample here with me, totally 37 different Ethernet cables. So we can say we have a Cat5 cable, we have a Cat5 cable for an e-chain, and we do have it 6 times. So for larger radius, for small radius, for lower temperature, or for high oil resistance or high temperature, so that you can select for your application the right cable. So that's important.
And then lastly, for our engineering audience, would you tell them a little bit about, hybrid cables is kind of another new trend that we see a lot about today. How does that affect your business?
We can say there's one negative effect, because we're selling only one cable anymore in the future. So when we're talking about hybrid cables for drives, that's I think we are talking about, then we do see a trend that a lot of drive suppliers are starting to design drives with only one cable. Means measurement system and power in one cable. On one hand, it's logical to do because you reduce the number of cables. It's easier for installation if you have a huge number of motors in one line. Then you have only one cable to plug in. Very good, clever. For the e-chain application, it doesn't matter. We can do 1 cable or 2 cables inside. But my recommendation is always, and a lot of customers following, if you have 2 cables in, it's for sure a little bit more installation. But in any case of damaging of one of the cables, you have to change only 1 cable, which is obviously often cheaper than having a hybrid cable, which is large in OD, which means increasing of size of the radius automatically. So we see a trend, it's coming there, but more for installation of a lot of machine motors in one line. But in case of driving e-chains, often we see there's 1 or 2 drives only, and then it makes no sense to have a hybrid. But we do have it as well in different qualities.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for sharing some of your industry knowledge with us. For more engineering videos like this one, please visit designworldonline.com.